How do you want to live your life this year? Maybe some of the answer is in the Gospel read at Mass this weekend. The main character in the Gospel is John the Baptist. And we see him in the Gospel talking to some of his disciples, and Jesus walks by. John the Baptist points to Jesus and says, "Look, there is the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." He calls Jesus the Lamb of God. And when you think about God's creatures, the lamb is the gentlest and the most lovable. No one can be afraid of a lamb. Also in the Gospel, we hear John the Baptist say after Jesus' baptism, "I saw the Spirit coming down on Jesus from heaven like a dove and resting on him." A dove is a gentle bird, a symbol of peace and goodwill. These images of the lamb and the dove tell us about Jesus, can help us how we want to live our life this year. Jesus' approach to people is always a gentle one. He didn't impose his will on people, he respected their freedom. He also invited rather than commanded. He was especially gentle towards the weak and the wounded. Jesus was gentle, but that doesn't mean he was weak. For example, when he drove the traders out of the temple, he was very strong. So this year, we too can be gentle like the lamb and peaceful like the dove. Now this requires little patience with people on the roads, in our homes, and when we're shopping. Also, we need to be forgiving by overlooking people's faults, especially those closest to us in our family. Also, finding opportunities to be kind to people, especially strangers. So the images in the Gospel today of the lamb and the dove can show us how we want to live our lives like Jesus this year.